here we are. Wow. It is day 4 of animal communication camp, and we are going where few human animals have gone before, into the world of what pets smell and taste. I'm Shannon with Animal Love Languages, and this is my ever-present feathered sidekick, my 22-year-old soul bird, Pearl Cuts. You know, I will never forget the first time I smelled my friend's dirty socks. Don't get me wrong, I didn't go over to his house and do a deep dive into his dirty laundry. Nope, it was his cat. We were talking about how to ease his cat's separation anxiety while he was out of town. And when I asked the cat what would help, I got the distinctive waft of dirty socks. When I told my friend what I was smelling, he laughed. Yep, my cat loves to curl up in my laundry basket. Long story short, he added a pair of very dirty, stinky socks to his cat's staycation bag and later happily reported to me that this helped keep his precious boy much more relaxed while they were apart. Now, why didn't my friend's cat just send me a picture of dirty socks or the words dirty socks or find some other way to let me know what he needed? I don't know. Animals don't typically explain themselves when it comes to how they choose to send us messages. But my theory is that dirty sock smell is a fairly universal odor, and it was the simplest, clearest, quickest way to get the point across, the least risk of misinterpretation. For example, if the cat had sent me a visual picture of socks, I might not have realized they needed to be dirty to work. After all, we humans typically clean our socks before giving them to someone else, right, Pearl? I say that receiving smelling or tasting messages from animals is less common than the other main ways animals use to talk to us, but I don't know that for a fact. It could be that it is just less common for me. And it could be that it is just less easy to pick up on these types of messages, and so they are not reported as frequently. Perhaps you will be someone who gets smelling or tasting messages from your pets frequently. You won't know until you try it and see what happens. Speaking of which, let's do some fun practice so you can get used to how your pet might send you information by a smell or a taste. Here, you might be wondering if it is important to know exactly how your animal's species tastes things. For example, researchers tell us felines lack the taste buds for the sweet taste. And for some species, we are still not sure what the whole olfactory or gustatory spectrum for them even is. Don't worry about this part. Animals are masters at sending us messages in the ways we can receive and understand them. Once again, it is all about context. If your cat sends you a sweet taste, go back to your question. What kind of information are you seeking? How might tasting something sweet answer your question? So let's play. Keep things simple and consistent as you are learning to receive different kinds of messages from your animal. Let's use the same questions from days 1, 2, and 3 of Animal Communication Camp. Here they are again, just to refresh your memory. How do you feel about your food, your bed, your yard, enclosure, or habitat? Show me something that scares you. And remember, this is an open-ended question. Tell me about riding in the car, taking walks, going to the vet, eating. What is your favorite toy, treat, activity, place in the house? So take a moment to get comfortable and quiet. Set your timer for 5 minutes if that helps you to focus and resist distraction. Take a few deep breaths. Then form the question to your pet. Next, tune in and just notice. Remember, notice right away before your mind can get into the mix and distract you. What are you smelling? What are you tasting? This day could really be broken out into 2 days, so feel free to do that over the next few days, even as you keep working with the other lessons you've learned. For example, one day, try asking your pet to send you a reply using smell. The next day, ask your pet to send you a reply using taste. See what you get. Isn't this fun? I hope it is. I hope you are enjoying the adventure of Animal Communication Camp, and I will be back soon with day 5 and our biggest lesson yet, how animals communicate with their people using knowing. Bye for now.